and welcome to Coffee with Cow at Learn International. My name is Sheila, and I'm the Learn International intern. And today our guest is Angel Sanchez, a Learn International student alum. Hi, Angel. How are you today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good. I'm good. Thanks for being here today.
Of course, this is exciting.
Yeah, I'm excited to get started. I want to explain to the listeners that Cow is our mascot, and she travels everywhere we go. And Coffee with Cow podcast aims to capture and share stories from students and international educators. So we'll have students, or we'll have directors or faculties. We have a nice variety of stories that we want to share with the listeners. And today, like I said, we have Angel. So Angel, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm from the area of Las Cruces, New Mexico. I live in a small town next to Las Cruces, which is only 15 minutes away. I did go to Doña Ana Community College. That's where I first started my college education. And from there on, I transferred over to NMSU, where I started my digital film career. And that's when I took the class, the class that took us internationally to Ireland.
What do you do now? Where are you working now? Or if you're still in school?
Yes, so I graduated back in 2017. The trip was 2016, I believe that's when the trip was. After graduation, I graduated in 2017. After that, I got hired to teach at the community college I went to, which is Doña Ana Community College. It is the college branch from NMSU. Okay. I teach Photoshop there, and I've been teaching for them since 2017. And I also started a company with two amazing people that I met through the trip to Ireland. We were in the same class, and a lot of things started from there.
That's amazing. It seems like that trip in Ireland really set some stepping stones for where you are today. Could you share a little bit about your time in Ireland and how much it influenced you personally and professionally?
Yes, definitely. So, first of all, I wasn't even supposed to go to this trip. The class was full, and somehow another student ended up trying to sign up, so we got to end up going. We were last minute.
Oh.
But yeah, it was great. It was my first time flying overseas. It was my first time traveling with such a group of students. College, obviously, it was my first time in any college type of trip. And I feel so lucky that it was such a great group of students. We all got along. So many memories were made in just those 2 weeks. For me, it was one of the best experiences I ever had. I got to make friends with some of these students that I met in this class, and there's some students that I probably saw around, but this is where a lot of things started. We got to know each other because we were all we had, I guess, for 2 weeks. So we ended up clicking pretty good, and that's also where I met who is my girlfriend now. Well, I did not meet her there. I obviously met her in class before, but this is where we started talking, and this is where we got to know each other, and things started from this trip to now. And she is co-founder as well for the company that we own, which is Psych Desert. And that's where I also met our other friend that also is a co-founder of Psych Desert. His name is Jordan. I'm not sure if you talked to him yet.
Not yet.
But he is another amazing person I met. And after the trip, we realized, we took a directing class, and we worked together in a few projects, and we realized that we worked really well together. So we continued to do so, and that's how the idea of starting a company worked, since we all wanted to stay in the area and help the film community here and help the local businesses. And yeah, it was just the Ireland trip was just amazing. I don't know where to start from the Ireland trip itself.
It sounds pretty amazing. I mean, you last minute join a program, and then you were able to meet a girlfriend, and then a partner, both partners, and then a friend who became your colleague as well, which is pretty amazing. Could you tell me what each of you do at your company, Psych Desert?
Definitely. Natalie, she's the writer, and she also takes care of a lot of what would I say? A lot of the organizing, phone calls, emails, and all the what would I say? The communication, I would say. Jordan, he focuses more on directing, so he's a director, I would say, and he also does writing. And I am the cinematographer, so I take care of camera, and I also take care of a lot of the editing, but we all do a little bit of editing, so I say we all split the work pretty evenly.
Yeah, it sounds like you each obviously get along if you own a company together, and I feel like you each have your own little personal touch to a project. That's what it sounds like. Would you say the same? That you each have your own little touch to the project that you're working on together?
Oh yeah, I mean, see, I would want to talk about a little bit about this most recent project that we're all really proud of.
Yeah, go
It's
for it.
we joined this, or we took part of this 48-hour film challenge at Las Cruces Film Festival here in Las Cruces. So the way it works is you have 48 hours to create a film from scratch.
Oh, wow.
So they give you your topic, and then they give you certain guidelines. So one of them is to have a certain line in your script, so in the video, and also a prop. And then they give you either what is horror or comedy or just whatever it is. We got survival.
Okay.
So we had to make a short film within 48 hours from writing it, filming it, editing it, and turning it in. The time limit was 5.5 minutes, and it took us the entire time. We barely made it on time, and it was, for being so short and being so fast, it worked, I think, amazing. I think the whole crew we had, our friends that helped, the actors, everybody that helped did amazing. And we ended up going to this film festival to watch all the screenings, and we ended up winning, which was our first
wow.
festival. So we were really excited about that. We got to win our first little film festival.
That's pretty amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
It sounds like it was pretty cutthroat if it's having to do all those criteria for the project in 48 hours. Would you say you thrive more on that tight of a timeline, or are you more of I need more time to add detail kind of person?
So the challenge is to do it in 48 hours. So, but I personally, of course, would like more time on both to shoot and edit. But I think we came up with something pretty good for the amount of time we had. But I definitely think at least 12 more hours of work would be so much better.
Yeah,
Especially,
of course.
yeah, definitely, especially in the shooting and the editing. I mean, obviously, it's just you're trying to rush because you're racing the clock. You have a time that you gotta be somewhere with your file already. So it's still driving over there and hoping that there's no traffic stops or you don't get pulled over. No way. It was just such adrenaline rush, I would say. It's amazing. I don't know. I don't know if I would want to do it again. It's 48 hours. It was really stressful. There's really little sleep and
Yeah.
really little food.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So this project that you did, would you say, I mean, I took a look at your website at Psych Desert. Is it on your website?
It's not, since we are gonna submit for a few more film festivals.
Oh, I see.
We cannot have it on right now, but we do have a 48 hour that we did last year. It was the last video on our portfolio part.
I think I might have saw it. I really liked it. I love the creativity. I'll share with our listeners your website details so they can see your projects and your work, which I love to witness it. It was great. They were great videos. It was very unique. You had that project, and then I was able to witness a wedding video as well. I feel like your company is very diverse in the work and the projects that you work on. So it was great to see how you guys process your work and publish it in such different genres. So it was very cool. I appreciated it.
Thank you. Yeah, no, definitely. We tried to not just be one, or not just have one style. We try to be as open as we can, especially right now since we are starting. We're trying to get more clients, trying to show our work. So we are pretty diverse right now. So we do a lot of different things, anything from music videos, short films, weddings, commercial work for commercials for companies. But we think we might be pushing more towards the commercial work right now, since that's where we see more potential right now with clients and stuff. Um, Definitely weddings, there's always weddings, but we kind of want to focus more on helping other local businesses in the area. Since that was our main thing to start the company, is to stay local and help local.
Yeah, I love that. So in regards to what you said about how you're aiming more towards local projects, would you say that, so you said that was your main gear when you originated the company in 2018. And then you've changed to other projects as well, other genres as well. Would you say that has been a significant change since 2018? It was going broad, but now bringing it back into what you really want to focus on?
Um, I would say so, since we kind of went a little bit everywhere. I think the biggest thing is that we saw where we have more, I guess, potential in. Well, luckily we still have been working locally, but it's been obviously like weddings and stuff. Pretty cool. But I guess where we've changed most is keep pushing forward on helping local businesses, or not just small, but other mediums or big businesses in the area. But yeah, it's just trying to reach out, I guess. Well, that's what we're going to work on most, is reach out to local businesses so we can help them and work a way around them with them to make something that can work for them, that helps them and helps us. That makes
Yeah, definitely.
sense.
That definitely makes sense. I love that. I love that mentality too. It just seems like you want to help and work with people that are around you that you live with in your community. So I love to hear that. It's always great to hear. I grew up with a father who was a small business owner, so I grew up supporting small businesses. So I'm totally for that mentality. So I wish you guys all the best. I mean, with the work that I saw on your website, it sounds like and looks like great work.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's
So I want to thank you for being here today, Angel. I really appreciate your time, and all the listeners. I want to thank them as well for being here. We're excited to have all of our student alum stories, and we're excited to share them as well. You can find Learn International on social media platforms such as Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, and our hashtag is LearnINTL. And this podcast will be posted on our YouTube channel, so we'll provide our link on social media for you to be able to find it. And visit psychdesert.com if you want to learn more about their expertise on their short films, as well as music and promotional videos. It's great stuff, so take a look. And then have a great day, Angel, and everyone else listening. I look forward to hearing our next episode. Thanks so much, Angel.
Of course, thank you. And I want to thank everybody that was part of this Learn International trip and everything, especially your Professor Ilana and Chris, which was there with us through the whole trip. Without them, none of this would have happened. So I just really wanted to say thank you to everybody that has made this possible.
Thanks. That means a lot. Thanks so much. All right. Have a good rest of the day.
You too. Thank you.
Bye.